everyone! Thank you so much for tuning in! My name is Kaz, and welcome back to Cosplays! As usual, we will be continuing the Yakuza series, and we are now moving on to the remake of the second game, which is Yakuza Kiwami 2. I know that, so this is actually the only game that I never played the original for, so I'm not too sure. I was never actually clear, like, how much of this, differed from the actual PS2 game, but, because funny enough, I tried to get my hands on the second one, but, like, by the time I started getting really into the Yakuza series, Yakuza, because, like, Yakuza 2 had just come out, but, like, it wasn't as popular as yet, so it was really, really, really hard to find, and any copies that I did find were quite expensive. But now that they have this Kiwami 2, it's now official remake of the game. We'll get started. So, as we get to see this uncomfortable close-up of the tattoo of Kiryu. So anyways, let's get started. So this also, as I stated before in the previous playthrough of Yakuza, that this is going to have a different engine, so it's going to look much newer than the previous couple games, and what will be coming in the future as well. Yeah. This was definitely how everybody danced during the... Actually, what year is this? Early 1980s. So... I want to say disco clubs, but I don't think disco was in effect at this point. I don't know. Music is not my strong suit. I just remember 80s are the synthesizers, 90s is the punk rock. I'm sure that is wrong, too. I'm suddenly getting a bunch of Raid 2 flashbacks. Stepping out of a club into a snowy street. Oh. Oh god. It's Kazama. Oh, he's Korean. I do like how they actually put, like, the non-Japanese subtitles in like brackets, so you know that they're not speaking Japanese. But at this point, it's pretty easy to tell the difference between the Korean language and the Japanese language. If I could speak either, I would probably be able to tell you what they are, but I do not. Oh, Jesus. You can definitely tell this is fiction fire, considering how the fire doesn't seem to affect the rooms. Oh god. No, don't do it, lady. Did he understand her?
死なせちゃいけねえだろ。
When I first played this game, I actually thought that was Date, but it's not. Cut to many years later.
あれからもう20年以上経つのか。
Wait, did those snub noses only hold 5 bullets? I thought they all held 6. Oh man, look at all those. Oh, never mind. I thought those were CDs in the background. Ah, Stardust.
稽古で騒ぎやがって。そんなことで俺たちがビビるとでも思ってんのか。
We know who they are. Oh dear. Looks like this rabble rouser has some
この辺りの
friends.
店荒らし回ってる中国系のチンピラっての。
知ってるのなら話が早い。店の金全部出せ。
Do you really think you could just walk in here and just demand money?
力ずくで奪うんなら俺を倒してからにしな。
度胸ある日本人ね。
Wow, that looked like the parry move.
この街を好き勝手させるわけにはいかねえんだよ。
Just you wait, we'll be back with more friends.
すごいっすね。
物騒になってきやがった。
また1年前のようなとんでもない事件が起きるんすかね。
そうなってもらいたくねえんだが、桐生さんがいてくれりゃ。
Ah, so Kashiwagi now moved into an office in the Millennium Tower. Damn. Oh, okay. So now he's taken over as patriarch of the Kazama family.
スターダストの前で揉め事があったそうです。
相手は関西もんか。
いや、たちの悪い外国人だそうです。
そうか。
若いもんに様子見させますか。
放っておけ。
しかし近頃わけのわからん連中が。
放っておけと言ってんだろ。
はい。
何が発端で戦争の火種になるかわからねえんだ。
関西は本気で関東進出を。
近江四天王の一人だった寺田がこっちのトップになったんだ。向こうからすれば面白くはねえ。下手すりゃ東と西の全面戦争になるかもしれんが、今はその時期じゃねえ。若いやつにきつく言っておけ。
So I guess the transition to Tarada hasn't been the smoothest.
Kiryu, こっちから仕掛けるか待ち受けるか。Kiryu、お前ならどうする？
Kiryu would just go in, beat some people up, and then leave.
あれから20数年、俺たちはこの時を待ってた。わしにはあんたらの過去などどうでもいい。早いとこ派手にドカンと花火打ち上げてくださいや。そう焦るな。これは闇に葬られた仲間の恨みなんだ。俺たちは待っていたんだ。復讐の時をただひたすら待っていたんだ。その変なこと知ったこっちゃないわ。余計なおしゃべりしとって盗み聞きされたりしてはりませんでしょうな。問題ない。私はこの道のプロだ。 盗聴することはあってもされることはない。
まあこれだけは言うとくが、わしとあんたらは仲間やない。カムロ町を火の海にする目的が一緒なだけや。ことが終わったら赤の他人分かっとるな。
まあ期待していてくれ。火の海にするだけじゃ物足りない。それだけじゃ。
I do miss flip phones sometimes. Not the fact that they couldn't do much, but I just liked closing it like a diabolical like Bond villain by just like saying goodbye and then just flipping it closed. There's something funny about that. Would I trade it? No, I would keep my smartphone the way that it is. I've gotten too used to my stupid freemium games.
一夜でもいい、一目でもいいから。
Yep. In one night, Kiryu pretty much lost everybody.
その夢が叶ったの。
こんな奴に好きにさせてたまるかよ。最後のけじめくらい俺につけさせろ。やめろ、やめるんだ錦錦。夢か。
どうしたの、怖い顔して。
なんだ、はるかか。どこ行ってたんだ。どうしたその花束。
お墓参りに行くって言ってたでしょ。あ
あ、そうだったな。
おじさん、お腹すいた？すぐに朝ごはん作るね。
ああ、俺も手伝うよ。
いいって、私一人でできるから。この1年で上達したんだからね。
そうだったな。
So yeah, I guess they've been a year in hiding. I'm assuming. But sometimes they just become scars, and being here opens them all up again. So yeah, if you'll notice, Kiryu kind of moves a little differently now. So let's first take a look here. Nishiki, I hope you're at peace now that the fighting's over. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't be standing here now. So we have to go remember everybody here. Sorry, Haruka, I keep yanking my hand out of it when you keep trying to hold it. I'm glad I can channel the love I had for you into raising your daughter, though. It's a very odd circumstance, but it's a long story. And finally, Kazama. So, I'm only gonna show this first part just so you can see kind of like a brief little flashback to this. But this section goes on for much longer. But now we get the added benefit of having a narration by Kiryu.
俺がまだ登場界の二次団体堂島組にいた頃、俺には家族と言える仲間が3人いた。
This is just a brief recap though for anybody who might have missed my Yakuza Kiwami 1 and 0 playthroughs.
もう一人は孤児だった俺を育ててくれたおやっさん、風間慎太郎。そしてもう一人は子供の頃から愛し続けた女、ユミだった。両親がいなかった俺にとってその3人はこの世で唯一の家族と言える存在だった。だが
It was not all meant to be.
やっちまった。登場界の大官房。
俺の目の前には屍になった堂島組長の姿があった。原因は堂島組長が弓に手を出したことだった。おい、しっかりしろ。錦。
See, that for me, just, I don't know, that just seems like a very odd thing for Dojima to just suddenly do. Especially after Kiryu, like, worked for him for like a good 5 years or so before this happened.
かけがえのない二人を守るため。
Which I guess now to think about it, if that made Kiryu the captain of the Dojima clan, that might be why they went they went back to why they were no longer in that huge compound and were just in kind of a family office. Mainly because like Kiryu probably was not as ruthless as the other 3 lieutenants were. Or hell, even Kazama. Kazama was a pretty ruthless fellow.
自分を見失いそうになった。だが、そんな俺を忘れないでいてくれる人間がいた。おやっさん。風間のおやっさんだった。出所した俺は風間のおやっさんに会うため、そして何よりも服役中の10年間に起こったことを確かめるため、カムロ町へと戻ってきた。そんな俺を待ち受けていたのは
直系組長の皆さんがいるこの場で3代目に伺います。東都銀行の貸金庫にあった。
Sorry about that. My roommate's dog is getting a little restless.
本当ですか。
表変したかつての親友と消えた100億を狙う屈強な男たちだった。突如登場界に起こった跡目争い。次第に俺は事件に巻き込まれていく。俺は風間のおやっさんの言葉を信じ、事件と関係するという行方不明の弓を探す。だが
You know, the more I think about it, I would say probably the first Yakuza probably has the most straightforward plot. Yakuza 2 kind of has a pretty straightforward plot as well, but like, especially when you get to like 3, 4, and 5, it can get a little confusing with all the characters and everything. Anyways, we're not going to keep remembering that. There's no other cutscenes that come through, which I found out the hard way by watching every single one of those. But it just kind of is a nice little recap that they give you. They don't actually do this for the other games either. So I'm not sure why it was only for this one. I guess probably because in case some people decided to skip over Kiwami 1 and go straight to Kiwami 2. Not sure why they would. But the only thing else that you just need to know is that through all the chaos, pretty much everybody that Kiryu was looking for dies, and this man, Tarada, who helped us greatly in the first game, is now the 5th chairman of the Tojo clan.
ここからはわし一人で。
しかし関西の連中に待ち伏せされていたら。
ここは人の魂が安らかに眠っとるところや。
We play by Highlander rules. No fighting on holy ground.
しかし柏木の頭から保護に抜かりはないようにと言われておりますので。
一人で差しで話をしたいもんがおるんや。
お前らいつでも道具は抜けるようにしとけ。
はい。
Yeah, I do find that funny. They all pull out knives when you'd think that they would have guns.
はるか買い物に行ったりご飯作ったり桐生のおじさんと楽しくやってるから安心してね。
おやっさん、どうして自分だけが残っちまったんでしょうか。 しかし仇となった今は遥かを立派に育て上げるつもりです。
4代目
寺田、
お久しぶりです。
一人で来るとは不用心だな。
若いもんは向こうで待たせてあります。どうしても4代目にだけはお話ししておきたいことがありまして。
4代目はよしてくれ。俺はもう仇だ。で、何の話だ？
実は近江連合の合田会長と杯を交わそうと思っております。
杯？
近江連合との全面戦争を避けるにはもはやそれしか方法が。
そこまで登場会は追い詰められているのか。
1年前のあの事件で登場会の内部はガタガタです。戦争となればまた多くの血が流れ、登場会は近江連合に乗っ取られてしまいます。それだけは何とか避けたいと。
お前と合田会長では格が違う。向こうがその話を飲むとは思えんがな。
十二分に承知しておりますが、しかし
寺田、登場会の5代目はお前だ。仇の俺が口を挟むことじゃねえ。
先代なら登場界のこの危機をどう乗り越えるか、ご意見をお聞かせください。先代。
Seriously, I don't know if I can help you that much. I was chairman for literally a day. Oh, Jesus. Uh-oh. Maybe you should call your bodyguards. I'm sure they heard the gunshot. Omi.
登場界のボディーガード
Oh,
は
that's why.
うちの組員たちの。
あとは穴掘って埋めるだけ
We're already in a cemetery, so there's probably some holes already we could throw them in.
運ぶ手間省けてええんとちゃいますか。
はるかと逃げてくれ。
しかし
その体に登場界の未来がかかってんだ。俺が相手になってやる。お前らに極道の礼儀ってもんを教えてやるぜ。
Okay, so we got ourselves our first fight scene. This time you'll see though that Kiryu now has a completely different fighting style. Oh, did I just take them all out? No. But yeah, so one of the moves that Kiryu has that you will see me using a lot is the leg sweep move. And unfortunately, since Kiryu definitely is not. Oh, come on. Yeah, sorry, I gotta get through these. So that's a new one too. Is the is the fact that now you can kind of store up your dragon energy and then charge it and beat them up with that. And you also see that our XP system is now completely different. Oh no! Oh god. Can the Tojo clan not keep a chairman? Jesus!
これをもって近江連合の合田会長のもとへ。お前、わしと桐生さんとでは器が違う。登場会の明日を思えばこれでええんです。これを頼みました。
寺田
God damn it, now the Tojo clan needs another chairman.
寺田寺田
寺田さん、
しっかりしろ寺田
寺田さん。
Ooh.
残念ですが、病院についてみないとわかりませんが、おそらく出血多量が原因かと。
Not sure we really need an autopsy. We kind of saw how he died.
私、しばらくひまわりに行ってる。大切なお仕事があるんでしょう。お仕事が終わったら迎えに来てね。
Well, if I could read Japanese, I'd tell you what that says, but I cannot.
私、東上会5代目寺田幸雄は近江連合5代目合田会長と兄弟のちぎりを交わし、これをもって長きにわたる抗争の終結を強く望むものであります。
Remember her? Yayoi Dojima. So that's why I wanted to show off that last extra mission, because we were introduced to Yayoi Dojima in that one. So now here she is as the chairwoman, as the acting chairwoman of the Tojo clan now.
笑い話にもなりませんでしょうが。じゃあお前は5代目の仇を討つというのか。やられたらやり返す。それが極道です。
兄弟、あんたが勝手に動いてとばっちり食うのはごめんだ。
ケツまくるってのか。
戦争すんにも金が必要なんだよ。
金って、おめえには極道のメンツがねえのか。
おだまり。関西へ行くつもりだね。
5代目との約束です。姉さん、この一件自分に任せてもらえませんか。
桐生、
あんたも全面戦争は避けるべきだと考えてるんだね。
はい。
向こうが話を飲むとは思えんが。
それも承知の上です。ですがこれは寺田の遺言なんです。
下手したら殺されるよ。
覚悟はできています。
まさか合田会長と差し違えるつもりじゃないだろうね。
相手の出方次第では。
あんたまだ11年前の堂島殺しのことにこだわってるのかい。あれは錦山がやったことだろう。あんたの責任じゃない。
錦とはガキの頃から一緒でした。血のつながった兄弟よりも絆は強い。錦の残した借りは自分のものです。
止めても無駄だね。
すみません。
分かった。この件はあんたに預けよ
う。いやしかし姉さん、本当ですか。
でもそれじゃ近江が考え直すことはできないんですか。
桐生は東上会のために命かけるって言ってんだ。文句あるやつは今前に出な。杯の話が決裂したら後戻りはできない。東と西の全面戦争だよ。
I'm just reminded of Lucy Liu's Oranishi's inauguration in Kill Bill.
ですが一つだけ頼みがあります。
言ってごらん。
関西に行く前にどうしても会いたい人間がいます。
誰だい？
堂島大吾です。
Your son.
堂島組長とあなたの息子さんです。
Yes,
どうしてだ？
She's like, yes, I know who that is, thank you.
登場会は柱を失った。今の登場会を立て直せるのは奴を置いて他にはいません。あいつは暴力や権力に絶対に屈しない男です。今の登場会にはそうした男が必要です。
遺言代わりってことかい？
そう取ってもらって構いません。
あんた
ですから関西に行く前にどうしても大吾に会っておきたいんです。
よした方がいい。
なぜですか？
大吾はもう昔のあの子じゃない。
何があったんですか
？I think it might be the death of his father that kind of sent him off the deep end, but we'll just say it was. We'll just say another reason. We're back in
大吾が刑務所に入っていたことは知ってるね。
はい。5年前と聞きました。
あんたが無所にいた頃の話さ。あいつは父親の堂島をあんたに殺されたと思って荒れていた。それでバカやらかしてね。
バカ？
関西に手を出したんだよ。それで捕まっちまったんだ。
Try to actually take over 関西。
服役して今は出所してカムロ町に帰ってきてるが、毎日浴びるように酒飲んじゃバカみたいに遊んで暮らしているよ。あいつは力の入らない人形みたいになっちまったんだ。まあ会ってみればわかるさ。
So, I don't know how well anybody remembers, but I did show off the side mission in Yakuza 0 where Daigo, oh, what's this? Kiwami Bob. But yeah, so they have a weird way of giving you the what's this? Ah yes, the locker keys. Bob Utsunomiya went out and put up a bunch of other stuff there and put a bunch more stuff in those lockers. But if you notice, look how shiny Kamurocho looks now. It's way, way, way different than the last game. Anyways, so I'm gonna start running. But unfortunately, Kiryu has stopped working out and fighting, so he's back down to square one when it comes to his stats.
Huh?
Who the hell are you? Mind your own business and piss off. And keep your mouth shut, Honda, or are you trying to die? You got an attitude problem? Maybe we'll get warmed up with you then. You see, Kamurocho hasn't changed at all. So, one of the new things that they added in this is an ability to see that move right there. It would have been really nice to be able to have in the in the last game. Is being able to grab a person, swing them around, and knock a bunch of people on their asses. Oh good, all the switchblades went into one pile. So, in lieu of now the fact that there's no more, other styles, they just now, instead now you can equip up to 3 different weapons at one time. Makes it really useful for a lot of situations. You'll also see this is the new stat menu. It's definitely not as nice looking, I want to say, as the previous ones, because I don't know, I like the sphere grids that they have instead of this list stuff, but it's pretty, you get used to it. Plus, you eventually end up unlocking everything anyway, much like the sphere grids. Son of a bitch! That's how you spell that. That's one word. What happened? See, I asked this guy to settle his tab, but then his goons got up in my face. Ooh, the guy with the tab, I mean. Some Yakuza punk named Daigo Dojima. He was headed toward the theater, but I'm sure he's long gone now. Oh, and thanks for saving me there. You can have this. Yay, I got myself some fighter's binding. Odd thing to be given as a gift, but whatever. Also, unlike the previous game too, is that now all of the equipment... Oh. Yeah, this is just tips from Bob and blah blah blah. So, this is the other guy who we will also be getting random text messages from, and that's the Man in Black, who I can only guess that this is Amon giving me these tips, because the dude is so hell-bent on vengeance that he wants me at my best, so he might as well help me out while he can. Yeah, look at that, nice shiny new Millennium Tower. Oh, also, here's a whole new area that we haven't seen in the last that wasn't here in the last game. There's a whole way now we can cut through this this section here. This whole place was walled off the last time, so it's kind of nice having this little sort of area. And later on, actually, in some of the later games, we'll definitely be spending a lot more time down here. But until then, let's head back up. So let's see. So he said Theater Square. Oh. Well, something tells me it might be these people who are harassing this lady. This drunk came up and groped me. I told him off, but then he hit me. Did he now? Oh, does somebody want to play hero today? Odd that this is the second street fight I have gotten in today. Within the last hour. Unfortunately, I don't use the charged moves that often, because I find that they end, especially a lot of the opponents will end up blocking it a lot of times, so I kind of just waste time doing that. So yeah, you won't see me do that very often. Also, blocking in this one is feels like it's a little bit more like you're punching a wall now, because depending on what combo you're in, you can't continue the combo. It actually stops you. So that's one of the advantages of blocking in this one. Who attacked you? Daigo Dojima's goons. Maybe you've heard of him? He and his boys are always getting drunk and causing a scene. Or Daigo's? Jesus Christ, what the hell is this kid doing now? I wouldn't go looking for trouble, sir. I can handle him. Where is he? Inside Club Shine, where I work. I'll take you there. Ah, Shine! That was where we met Rina-chan in the last game, and also Majima. As his in his Goromi uniform. So yeah, another tip. Don't need it. Don't need it. I don't need tips. I've played this game before, and I'm still gonna get my ass kicked. Hey, does Rina still work here by any chance? Or no? Okay, never mind. So remember that little bratty kid that we helped out to was a real dick to everyone? Yeah, now look what a dick he grew up to be.
っちへ行ってな。
俺はこいつに話があるんだ。
兄貴に向かってこいつだと。
お前らに用はねえんだ。
Oh no, he knows me. He knows I can call him kid.
席を外してくれ。
ふざけるな。席外すのはおめえの方だろうが。
ここじゃ店に迷惑がかかる。表に出ろ。お前らみたいなやつがまだこの町にいたとはな。
何が言いて
身の程知らずってことだ。
言うじゃねえか。でもその口すぐに聞けなくしてやるぜ。やれ。
Yep, the third street fight I have gotten in this last hour now. Also, it doesn't look like I'm outside Shine. It looks like I'm near the ramen place. This layout of this city has changed. There's a perfect back alley where Shine is. That's something that you'll also see in this game, in this whole game series. The locations of where things are can sometimes change. Well, actually, no. Let me rephrase that. They don't like change like they're all of a sudden in a different place, but like it's just the locations aren't. Especially when you see where Serena is.
お前らに恨みはねえんだ。これ以上怪我させたくね
え。うるせえ。
そんなもんちらつかせたら遊びじゃ済まねえぞ。
やめろ。
兄貴。
お前らがカナは相手じゃねえ。
しかしこいつは。
店に戻ってろ。言う通りにしろ。
はい。
しつけがなってね
えな。奴ら射程じゃねえ。兄貴兄貴と言って勝手についてくる連中だ。
相変わらず若い奴からの人望はあるんだな。
もう他人とつるむのはごめんだ。
登場会に戻ってくれ。お前が必要だ。
俺にとっちゃ必要のねえ場所だ。ほっといてくれ。
話は姉さんから聞いた。
そうか。ならなおさらだ。ほっといてくれ。
そうはいかない。今は組の存亡がかかってる。
登場会がどうなろうと俺には関係ね
え。お前は登場会に恩があるはずだ。今のお前があるのは組と堂島組長がいたからだろう。
あんたにそんなこと言われる義理はねえ。俺はな、キリュウさん、あんただけは信用していたんだ。憧れの存在だった。けど今は違う。親父が殺されてから徐々に組はおかしくなった。今はもう体張るだけの価値はあの組に残っちゃいない。
よくわかってるじゃね
えか。ああ、
お前の言う通り今の登場会にそんな価値はねえ。幹部連中も金勘定ばかりして昔の意向はなくなった。でもな、俺はまだ信じてんだ。
Yeah, it seems the power of the Tojo clan kind of waxes and wanes in these game series.
お前の親父さんがいた頃の強い登場会をもう一度あの頃の登場会に戻るにはお前が必要なんだ。
勝手なこと言いやがって。1年前組をめちゃくちゃにしたのはあんただろうが。
そうだ。だから俺はその責任を取りに来た。
何しやがる。
どうだ、少しは目が覚めたか。
I just realized this kind of mirrors the beating that Kazama gave Nishiki and Kiryu in Yakuza 0.
そうした生き方しかできなかったんだな。
俺も同じだ。力で来るものには力で向かっていくだけだ。
Alright, now it's our first fight with Daigo. Yeah, they oh, jeez. Man, Daigo's got a lot of health. Probably should have picked up some healing items before I came here, but I think I'll be okay. Hopefully. Everything also seems way more fragile in this game. Things kind of just explode when you hit them now. Oh shit, I gotta start blocking. There's actually now blocking animations too, so it's not just Kiryu just holding up his arms. You'll notice that like he actually parries against some of these attacks. Not all, but some of them he does. Like a low hit, you'll actually see him. Oh crap, I'm already down to flashing health. Oh. So this is also a new feature. As now some boss fights especially will have like a special like finishing heat. So like it happens a little bit different. Although I don't know if he does the same one for each person, but like they definitely use it a lot more, I think, in the later games. But unfortunately with the later games though, you're limited to like three different moves, and two of them don't really do a whole lot of damage.
登場界の運命は全てこいつにかかってる。俺は明日関西無傷じゃ帰ってこれないかもしれない。だからお前に留守を任せたいんだ。
ふざけんな。自分だけ格好つけてんじゃねえぞ。
登場会を頼む。
ダメだ。俺も行く。
何？
俺はな、関西に借りがあるんだよ。
借り
？5年前罠にはめられたんだ。それ以来俺の人生は曲がっちまった。とにかくその借りを。
So this kind of explains also why Daigo was not in the first game, because he was most likely imprisoned during that time.
俺は行くぜ。
お前。
明日駅のホームで待ってる。じゃあな。
think that was the end of the first chapter. Yep, very much. and as I've stated many times in the previous playthrough, but these are very heavy cutscene heavy games. But now we will meet the Dragon of Kansai. Well, Saga was one of the few places that I didn't get to visit when I was in Japan. So if I ever do get to go back, I definitely will take a look at it.
お前5年前誰に喧嘩をふっかけたんだ。
近江連合直参合流会2代目会長合田隆二。今から会いに行く近江連合会長合田陣の息子だ。
会長の息子。
バカだった。俺はそいつの罠にはまったんだ。
罠？あ
あ。5年前合流会はカムロ町にちょくちょく顔出すようになっていた。狙いは旧道島組か。いや、東上会の幹部だったら誰でもよかったんだ。近江は東上会をつついて関西におびき寄せる腹だった。当時荒れていた俺はまんまと合流会の挑発に乗った。関西に乗り込んだのか。一人でな。
I always found it funny that there's a lot of like coffee vending machines in Japan, or at least there's coffee in them. It's funny with the obsession that coffee is here. You'd think that they'd have those as well here in the States, but I guess we just make up for that by having a Starbucks on every corner.
俺はその合田隆二ってやつに借りがある。それを始末しねえと東上会背負って立つなんてできねえんだよ。
そうか。
言っておくが近江連合ってのは半端じゃねえ。裏でどんな罠仕掛けてるかわからねえ。杯の話用心してかかった方がいいぜ。
ああ。
And now we are back in Sultanburi. We haven't been here since Yakuza 0. But man, oh man, does this place still have delicious looking food. God, I miss Japan food.
Kiryu-san.
Hmm?
Yo, Kiryu-san. Yeah? You headed straight for the hotel?
Yeah.
I haven't given it much thought. Yeah, well, like I said, I've got nothing but bad memories here. Doesn't exactly put me in the mood to hit the town. I think I'll go for a walk then. You get some rest. Right. Maybe I'll just do that. Stay on your toes, though. This isn't Kamurocho. Same to you. Don't overdo it if you hit the bars later. So, we actually got a nice little chance to free roam a bit. Oh, what's this? Let's see. Kiwami Bob, yes, we can do that. Yes. Oh, use your surroundings, yep. Okay, so first things first, we need to eat something. So, let's go into this special gyoza place, which, good lord, makes me really want gyoza. So, something that they've also added with the food system now is that they don't have a, while you are able to eat, you'll see right there on the left, I have a stomach meter now. So, they actually now have a way so that way you can get XP boosts from eating food. And so, but in order to counteract the bottomless stomach trait, they've not only removed that, but given you now a completely separate meter that will limit your ability to eat a lot of food.
Huh?
I ain't seen you around before. Guy like you should know your place. Quit strutting around like a damn peacock. I peacocked your mom. Oh, a wise guy. I'll sink your smart ass into the river. Hope you believe in an afterlife, buddy. God. How often would you be able to say that phrase? I peacocked your mom? But once the stomach meter is full, you don't get, you get the health, but you don't get any XP from it, so... Or the XP is a lot lower. So now XP in this game, instead of it being those bars that fill up, now you build up different stats. So, and then you spend them depending on what moves you want to focus on. In this case, I probably will focus mostly on health for now, just so that way I can fight for longer. Damn, that guy actually took a lot of hits. Damn, sorry I called you a peacock. Maybe maybe something got lost in translation. Hey, wait, just a sec. Hold on now, I ain't no trouble, buddy. Woo! Did you think I was Yakuza, buddy? I can't say I blame you. Me with my mean mug runs in the family, mama's side, you know. I tell folks I ain't Yakuza, and they still run off screaming bloody murder. For real, how's an honest man supposed to do business in this damn town? At any rate, I might as well join a Yakuza clan, but serve him right. Yeah. Anywho, I just saw you drop that blowhard. You're a real bruiser, eh? Numbskull there was giving me shit too. Oh, I'm Kurokawa, by the way. It means Black River, but my heart's white as snow, pure as a pretty lady. Speaking of pretty ladies, boy, mine sure wasn't. Had a face like a pork chop. Almost glad she ran off, you know? Yeah. Anywho, what's your name, fella? It's Kiryu. Kiryu-han, eh? First time in Osaka? Glad to have you either way. Anywho, I owe you for the dunking of that dipstick. But what to give ya? Anything you're after, buddy? Tell you what, I got dirt on this whole city. You need any info? Just scooch on up for a scoop. I'll be right around if you need me, buddy. Yeah, anyways, see you later. So, that guy is pretty much going to be like our Aoki from the first game. And he will help us with some, like, news around the city if we need to. But, much like Aoki, I kind of already know where to go, what to do, and I have a big guide with me. Something also you'll notice is that there's no loading screen now for going in and out of buildings. It's just pretty much now all the... It's just pretty much you just walk right into any building that you need, that you would like to be in. So it's now, I don't know what the word for that is, but yeah, it's like pretty much all connected. Actually, wait, you know, I never checked something. Is the Grand is still here? It has to be. Oh, yep, there's the Grand. Oh, looks like I'm actually supposed to go there. God damn it. So something new that they added into the fight system in this is that actually, if you want, you can actually flee from these battles, and you don't always have to fight them if you want. You can run to another area of the city. Sometimes you'll get away. Sometimes they'll still chase you. Sometimes even just like one or two guys will still chase you, and you can easily take them down. Because before in the game the people would like the people who you get into fights with, they would be walled off by other people just spectating. In this case, you can actually just keep running if you didn't want to fight them. But as of now, though, there also, the save feature is now completely separate from the phone booths that we always had to go to. Now we can just save anywhere that we want to at any time. So, anyways, I think we'll call that the stream for now. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I'm really excited now to start Yakuza 2 again. So I will be back, though, on Sunday, and I will be continuing The Last of Us. So take care!